Queen Lime Red Zinnia is the focus of this video. I started them in 3 spots of my Zone 5 Northwest Ohio non-traditional garden spaces. Full sun, part sun, and almost all shade. I like to push it and experiment with my new seed varieties I'm trying. Queen Lime Red Zinnias are annuals and heirlooms, and we will save the seeds together at the end of the season. They offer an array of colors and tones within the pink, maroon, and mint green palettes. Blooms can be up to 2 to 3.5 inches wide. This video also focuses on the varying designs this zinnia mix offers, with lots of combinations, and the interesting developmental shifts, especially in the new buds. It has an artistic art deco vibe to me. You can direct sow after last frost, as they are not frost hardy. They only started to get powdery mildew once fall hit, but to be expected. Give them rich soil and moderate moisture. Deadhead them for best production. I did a combo of direct sowing and transplanting that I started in toilet paper rolls. So now let's start the video. May 10th, and this is a zinnia here that we started in toilet paper tubes, and we've got quite a bit of root development going on, and I am going to plant this last one in this hole here, and you can see all the space around it, and it needs to be probably a little bit lower, but you can see this is what we're shooting for. You want the soil level to come up at the soil level that you've got right here already. You want it to be firm but have enough air that can get to the roots, and the water can get in there as well. So I'm going to finish this one up, 18th of May, and here are those transplanted zinnias that I started in toilet paper rolls, which you can still see right there, and I started them in that little greenhouse. Should have a video on that. And this is in my little skinny driveway garden, and I'm gonna have wildflowers. And I also started the remainder of those seeds direct sow outside. 17th of June, we're looking at these zinnias, and can you see this one in the middle? That is so wilty. That one is telling you I need a drink. Here are our zinnias, and the sun comes this way, so these pots are not going to affect it at all. You can see how the shadow is cast. June 22nd, and I just wanted us to come out here and check on these zinnias. This is the shadiest spot, and this is the spot I think I planted last for them. We don't have any heads yet, but it looks like something's starting down there. And I do have these in 2 other spots, semi-shady area. If you go a little bit further, that's super shady, and there I have some beautiful hot pink impatiens. Oh, you can see that this one's starting to flower here. I've got some red onion, torpedo shape. I'm excited about those. Oh, look, 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 look. Look at that beautiful, brilliant pink in there. Look at how this, can you see how that is traced? Those lines, just the edge of each little surrounding protective leaf. It just looks edged, like somebody drew that on there. Beautiful. And I'm definitely gonna save my seeds because I did not get a lot of seeds in this, but I got enough to get me started. And I've got that next to some lettuce and some snow peas here. All right, super excited. It's June 24th, and I just wanted to come out here real quick so you can see these zinnias are beginning their early stages. of starting to open for us. They're gonna be so beautiful. How beautiful. That is just so artistic right there. Just edging with that black. Delicate, delicate edging. Hey guys, today is the 29th of June, and look at how creamy and dreamy that pink is. That looks like a perfect, like baby girl pink, sherbet pink going on there. If you just look at this one here, you can see we've got more green. I love how these zinnias have these little, almost like a heart-shaped spoon on the end of each one. And this one hasn't begun to quite open for us. My God, these are magnificently colored. I'm really gonna enjoy these. How vibrant this is. And clearly that is really coming from the middle of the flower. And if you look at this head, it's starting to give us offshoots. Gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, and I have them here next to these little mini melons. This is my little skinny garden, and we're gonna come down here and look at the zinnias that I have in a little bit of park shade. Oh look, they're just starting to open. Isn't that adorable? And here is the last bit of zinnias that I got. And this really, if you look at this, is gonna be mainly shade out here. It just happens to be sunny at this moment. Can you see the shadow here? So this is the shadiest part. And I planted these the latest. And they're still okay. They're gonna be behind. And even if I planted them at the same time, they would probably still be behind a little bit. Okay, you guys, July 3rd, I am in the partial shady spot, and they are starting to open. They're pretty. One here, not quite opened. And they're starting to spread out. So let's look at this from the side now that I can get in here and see. We've got other offshoots that come off of this plant. Hey guys, July 6th. This is the melons next to it. Look at how wonderful these zinnias are doing. We've got more coming. We've got more filled up. Oh, I'm very pleased with these. I basically had to do almost nothing besides water them and put the seed in there. July 9th. Just want you to see this one right here. Can you see how it's starting to have more layers of these petals here? Look at that. Compared to when we start. And look at this one down here as well. Almost looks like an umbrella. And look at how many new growths. I think I counted the other day, there was about 14 heads in here. July 19th. And we're out here looking at our zinnias. Got a little bit of leaf droppage here in these. Look at how they're getting separated. They get spaced out a little bit. Pretty gorgeous though, developing it. I think they're the most brilliant color when they are just budding. It's so defined and artistic to me. And then they come out and they seem a little bit bleached out and weary at some spots. Like you can see this tone here. Let's walk down here. I want to show you the others. This is the Jones Wildflower Bee Mix. I've got a bean tower going on here. Another bean tower. I need to come out here and do some picking. Got a watermelon. Got this nice big vining zucchini. Watch that video. That video is going to be excellent. Now let's look. This is one of the older ones. You can see it almost has that dusty 1980s mauve look that a lot of the decorators were using then. Look at how much this is just really spread out. Look at this one. Almost looks like a little toadstool in a way. See how nice and deep that is. Let's walk around to the other side now. Look at how well these melons are doing. These are sugar cube melon. Sweet 100s. Now you can see those blue bachelor buttons. Just keep giving and giving and giving. Fantastic. There's Simone over there waiting to be let in. She's had enough outdoor time. She's an indoor cat, so they get a little bit wary of it. All right, you guys, we have one more spot, and that is in the full shade spot. This is actually full sun. It's very early right now. Peppers, sugar baby watermelon. These are some more French melons. More melons over here. Sunflowers in almost the complete shade. And look, you can even grow zinnias in almost full shade. They're not as big, they're not as vigorous. Don't let the fact that you don't have sun stop you from zinnias. I swear half of my bowls are for seed saving, and I'm running out of things to eat out of. I mean, there's worse things, right? God, they're so gorgeous. Look at that. That's going to be a lot of good seeds in there when the time comes. I love these. These are like my favorite look right here, you guys. When it has that lime, it has those little delicate cone looking things, those spoons. I love those on top. Oop, there's something else that might develop for us pretty soon. I love it also when they're like that. Look at the graphic of the outline of each one of those outer petals that are going to come out for us. They're so gorgeous. All right, so this is an heirloom, so I can do some seed saving. Hey guys, see this one? This one was pure green. I only got 2 of those. So in order for me to make sure when this goes to seed, I know which is which, I went ahead and put a little bit of nail polish. It's actually the closest thing that I had to green. And I went ahead and I put a little smudge up there of it and labeled it as a lime green zinnia. That way I can completely differentiate out my seeds. Here is the other pure lime green one. See what I mean? See what I mean? Isn't it gorgeous? And I want these seeds, and I want to make sure that when this is all black and I have no idea which one it is, I've marked it. August 26th, and look at how fantastic these zinnias are. They've got quite a bit of height. They're still pumping and cranking them out. These have been wonderful. I cannot wait to grow a little bit more of them next year. This one's gorgeous, how it graduates down to a darker color. Check out my Etsy shop, T-Shirt Gardening Company, featuring gardening, no-mo-may, sewing, tiny house, Zen meditation designs. Link in box below. September 5th, and look how gorgeous these still are. So I counted these over here, and this was out of 1 toilet paper tube, and it created 2 separate stems here. Off of this smaller one, I got 8 blooms, is what I'm talking about, heads. And from this larger one, 12, 28, so if that was 8, so I got 20 off of this one. Off of just this one planting. And remember, I did 4 plantings, 4 toilet paper tubes, a total of really 10 plants separated. And look at how big and huge, gorgeous this is. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Where are you going? Come back. Oh, it's over here now. Look at his down there again. Let's see if I can get closer. Oh, nice. You guys, the butterflies and the bees are so attracted to these zinnias. It's really been a fantastic experience. Look at them. Look how detailed those butterflies are. Alright, it is September 24th. We are starting to get fall leaf turnover there. I've just pulled the bean out because that's done. But these zinnias are giving fabulous, fabulous color still. Some of them here and there are dying off. Alright, September 29th, and look at how easy, if you pull on these old dead petals, the chaff is what they're called after they die. Look at how easy those seeds come out. You're looking for dark, you're looking for that little ridge down the middle, and you're looking for them to be not flexible and have some substance to it. Okay, so if you are coming out here to get seeds and you feel resistance, they're not ready. If the seed itself, see that? It won't even come out for me. Yeah, total resistance. If it looks white, if it looks green, it is not ready. You need it to be dark, brown, black, even like a smoky dark gray. Green and white is not gonna do it, guys. And if this is the one you want or you marked, just come back next week and try it. It's a pleasure to be out here anyway, isn't it? Look at how gorgeous they are. Oh, I particularly love these, but I think they all start with this stage here. Guys, it's just a couple days to October, and look at how much color is still going on here, and look how weighted with blooms this is. Okay, look at this here. See how this is mainly all dried out? Pull them out and look at that. Isn't that great? You can see that they sort of look like little trowel heads or little arrows, and you can see a ridge, and you can see some darkness, some dark gray, and if you look over here, see how they're mainly black? That's what you're looking for. And I'm holding them by the dead petal end or the chaff, and I'm just going to put them in the bowl here. If they don't look like this, just come back in a week, and this will have dried up, and you can just pick the ends of the bloom out. They should come out very easy without much effort at all. Take them in the house and just pinch off the dead bloom ends. You don't need those. And just keep going. It is super easy. These are heirlooms, so go at it. October 22nd, and I've still got a little bit of color going on here. However, it is blocking the sun to some of this lettuce. And since the days are shorter and this is just about on its way out, and I have collected so many seeds, I feel like I'm good. So we can either pull them out or we can cut them out, which will put some of that nutrients and some of that air, and a lot of the microbiology will actually stay in the soil. And you can see I already did that earlier, or we can pull them out, but they're really in there. So guys, I'm gonna cut these. All right, so now we are up front in the part shade area, and it seems to be more shadier because the sun is lower and the trees are blocking everything. And ooh, here's that one, that other one that I wanted to get, which is not completely dried out. So I'm gonna let this section up here go. Number one, there's more color. Number two, it's not blocking anything at all. And number three, I want these to be totally and completely done, set, and dried out so that I can grab these seeds here, which are the all green ones. Review time. I got them from Baker Creek. So in the 2023 catalog, they're not listed in here. Of course, you can still buy them online, but I did find them in Baker Creek, the 25th edition catalog. So let's read this. First and foremost, the fantastic Queen Zinnias. You can see how gorgeous they are. Pretty much what we already seen on video. Queen Lime Red Zinnia. Art shades in zinnias? The answer is yes. This large flowered dahlia type zinnia combines ruby tones with green apple. Yeah, that's a really good description of that green. And the result, kind of like a Granny Smith color of an apple. And the result is sophisticated, ethereal loveliness. Flowers are very double, born all season long on productive, full-sized zinnia plants. So true. These things are pretty much maintenance-free and easy. They took to being seeded very well also. To about 3 feet tall. Also true. Intriguing. Yes. God, they're lovely. All right, you get 25 in a packet for $4. You cannot go wrong. It's kind of a one and done type of purchase since we know how to harvest our zinnia seeds here. And remember, I cannot wait to try these green only blooms. Which I wonder how close they will get to this. Well, we'll have to see. You guys, I can't thank you enough for watching this video to the end. Please like and subscribe. That would be awesome. That sure does help out the channel a lot. Thank you so much. I hope this has been helpful. Have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I invite you again to subscribe, as I have been gardening for over 40 years and have a lot to teach, show, grow, review, experiment with, and my favorite, a specific variety everything deep dive. So let's try new things together, mix it up, and have a glorious day.